Hello everyone, Time Rover here, and welcome back for another video of Captain of Industry. Things changed a little bit in between episodes. I rearranged our crop fields to be a little bit, I think, a little bit more efficient in the long term. So we'll see how that goes. Oh shoot, these aren't. Ooh, that was almost a bit of an issue. So we'll see how that goes. I had to tear down I had to tear down the one that we built in order to make this work, but hopefully we'll be okay. All that's really changed is that we've lost the ability to lay out our housing up here, and instead we're going to put our water down here, as well as our housing then will become sort of in this sort of center of the map area, or not center, but the corner of our map here. So that's good. But I think today, I was looking at our stockpiles, we need to get concrete production going. That's going to be important, because without concrete, we're not going to be able to make any more construction parts. So we're going to lay that out here today. And I think I'm going to start this over here, because this is our limestone deposit, so I want it to be fairly close by. So yeah, I think that is going to be okay. So let's get, we don't have any transportation stuff yet, so we're going to be working off of sort of trucks for the time being, but hopefully eventually we will be able to do this on our own. Unless I just want to build just things that, down here with the intention that they will be replaced. And I kind of like that idea, actually. So we're going to need a kiln. And we are going to need a concrete mixer. Because that's going to make either or is fine, though we're most likely just going to have slag crushed. And that's going to be okay. It's always hard. I mean, we have time to do this because we have to build up this material. Whoa. Yeah, cancel this. We don't want to build that. We need those construction parts. Thank you very much. Got to remember, I didn't have planning mode on when I was planning some of this stuff out. I will plop these down as just sort of earmark this space as needed. Yeah, you're not actually going to get moved. Waste collection is over here. Yeah. We may change things around a bit. Just a bit, but not right now. Okay, so what were we doing? Right, we got to get our cement production going. So we need water. We need the mixer here. Just thinking. You know what? I changed my mind. We are gonna sort of set this up de facto up here, as this is kind of where I want this to be. So let's plan for it to be up here. But I guess it doesn't really matter wherever we go. I think we have more room over here. So let's see what we can do. I am going to sort of start with that whenever you can, please and thank you. All right. So I don't have all the storage yet. We're almost getting there. So I'm just going to use these as sort of placeholder storage, and we'll go with that. So over here, I'm going to do something like this. These are going to be for the rotary kiln. So we're going to have limestone here and coal here. And then the crusher, oh right, I forgot the crusher. That's under smelting, right? Yes. Crusher is going to be in here. And sort of like adjacent to it. Sort of right there. We are almost done with that storage. And then we are going to have storage for our crusher over here. I think will work. And well, there's our storage, our loose storage. So let's go and replace these with what they are actually going to be. You're going to go here. You're going to go here. All right. I think that's going to give us enough space. I mean, we're not going to build these just yet, so, you know, that's fine. I just want to sort of get this lined up for future-proofing here. Now, over here, this is going to be sand. So that's going to be the sand for once we eventually have sand. Now we could set this up so that we take gravel or we have multiple avenues for sand making, but no, I'm fine with doing this. Because we could use another one of these to crush gravel into sand eventually, but I don't think that's... I'd rather just use the gravel for fill, and maybe in the future we'll redesign this to be a little bit more, you know, resource useful, I guess. But for now, for the time being, this is going to be fine. Smokestack here will work. And I think I got this right. I'm not missing anything. I don't know, but we'll find out. So we don't need these built just yet. We don't have... we have other things we need to build, but we know we're going to need this. And we know we're going to need this. And we know we're going to need this. Now, we also need a mine control tower. The problem is, I don't know how much we're going to have resource-wise. And I don't want to burn too much too quickly. Crusher has no recipe. Yeah, you're going to be... I mean, you can do both, but I don't know. This is going to do that. And yeah, you're going to just be hand-loaded for now. Yeah, we're still waiting on that. Let's go... Well, I guess you're already boosted, so there's no need for continuing that, I guess. We don't have a research. That is not good. Let's get the repair going. We'll get ramps into construction part 2s. Yeah, wood's all used up. All right, how's this going? Cement. Okay, I think we should be okay. Because, well, how much do you need? You need 20. All right. We can get you set up first. Over here, let's get a excavator, and then we'll get one truck. Are you about done? Let's prioritize getting that up. Since we're gonna be a little timed out with building these vehicles. There's no trees to harvest. All right, that one's been finished. Let's just clip all this stuff over here. All right, did we get yeah, we can't get rainwater. Oh right, and there was another thing we were gonna need. Let's just set that down. We're gonna need fluid storage over here. Like so. And yeah, that's going to be for water. All right, perfect. All right, so this should now be getting produced soon-ish. You're coming online, yes. Slowly but surely. We don't have enough construction parts yet. I'll feel much better once we get this going. Go ahead and assign you. There. And let's do some mining over here. All right, I want... Yeah, just dig into the mountain. Please and thank you. All right, good stuff. So now we are good and ready to go. We're going to start getting concrete delivered, which is going to be good. Oh, we do need water. Oh, right. I was going to say, we don't have the ability to build the fluid yet, but we should at least get some rainwater up in this thing. So the rainwater... You know what? Let's put down... So this storage unit is going to go more or less here. Unless we want to sort of give it... No. I'm going to put that there. You're going to go over here. Yes, no, maybe so. Could be a better way of laying this out. Nah, I'm fine with that. Something is in the way. That's fine. We're gonna put this sort of right there anyway, so that's gonna be fine. Let's put that down. Let's go ahead and put that as a high priority. We'll even put this as a high priority as well. Alright, so we'll start collecting water with this. We do have pipes here, so let's get the pipes over. Drop those up to 2. It's a bit of an awkward setup there, but that should be okay. And then that will go straight ahead. All right, let's just quick deliver that. And quick deliver this. Nope, we don't have enough. Okay, then. I'm going to cancel this just so we can actually pick up this stuff. You need to be connected to this. So let's go up to 2. And down to there. Connect that. All right, you should now be producing soon. We need the slag. So, I mean, technically speaking, we should be able to... function here. Oh, no, we're going to need to get iron up and running. Okay, well, we don't have any concrete left in there. What do we got to work with? All right, well, what we need is this up and running over here. So prioritize that. And over here, one other thing we could do, we probably should have done sooner, is get the beacon. Yeah. Because that would bring in some pops for us. Yeah, we should do this. Oh wait, we already have it? Yeah, we do. Ah, it's been turned off. Well, that's a bummer. But the beacon will bring in resources as well, so that, you know, we should be all right. You are paused, so let's turn you on. And let's get a excavator. Oh, we don't have any vehicle parts. Hmm. Can we get vehicle parts? Because we kind of need a, No. Alright, well, that's gonna have to be okay. Alright, well, we've got this. What are we building over here? Let's cancel you. Let's just focus on getting this. We need 40 vehicle parts. I probably shouldn't have built the trucks. But that should be fine. I think we should get some vehicle parts with these guys. I hope. Fingers crossed. No vehicle parts. Hooray. What do we need for that? Mechanical parts, some iron. Alright, well, let's get the vehicle part production going. We don't really need this anymore for the time being, so we can start making some vehicle parts with this. Though you're gonna like go into the construction part area here. Be less than ideal. Alright, come on, get the parts delivered. Are you gonna be able to get the parts? Out of here. So, let's pause that. I'm wondering if we... Well, that sucks. New refugees. And we got rubber, which is something. You don't want to probably only do one more influx of people. In fact, we may have to turn it down altogether. So we can't actually do that. How much is that? 25. All right. Well, I guess we're going to need a second one of these. Let's quick research that. Quick expand that. You can keep building that. Do this. I don't know if we can even make use of this. It doesn't look like the trucks are grabbing that and bringing them over here at all. We might be able to quick deliver it and use it if we're paying attention. Let's boost this and unboost that. And see what happens. Because we really need to get this processing. Vehicle parts up 12. Yeah, there's just one exit here. Well, that is a bummer. I could always build this over again. Yeah, you know what? Hooray! And pause this. Oh, we're homeless. I knew I should. I thought I was like, okay, we probably should wait. Do we need any more of these? I don't think so. I think we're okay. Let's go ahead and just boost that so we're no longer homeless. But we lost that. Alright. Should be fine. Should be fine. A little oops on my part. This should not have been connected, but, you know, it is what it is. Alright, priority this. I'm going to tear this down just so that we can actually access this. What do you need? You need mechanical parts. Are we literally out of mechanical parts? Apparently. Alright, well, yeah, this needs to go. Because we're going to need to swap things around. We're going to need to make mechanical parts in order to get everything we need. Okay, you are delivering. Get rid of these construction parts. And we should be able to get things straightened out. Now we could also trade. Some of this stuff might be gotten. Concrete slabs. Apparently we have no concrete. Which is interesting to me. We got some cement there. What are we missing? Crushed. Yeah, it's the slags because we're not producing any slag. Construction 2 finished. Yay. Can we... Waiting for material removal. Not entirely sure why you're not removing things. You don't have enough anything to produce here. Is this thing producing at all? No. Are we just stuck? All right, tell you what. We need to make do with some things. So, let's do this. Unless concrete. Let's see. Ah, it was just paused. Whoops. All right. You're good. Let's put concrete or construction parts there. This is fine. Let's quick remove you. All right, you are now producing mechanical parts, which is what we need. You are producing vehicle parts as soon as this gets finished. There we go. All right. Come on. I want to see this one get done so that we at least then now have someone mining and we can start getting slag. Because, yeah, we're not producing any more construction parts because we are out of concrete. So, yeah, fortunately, we just waiting on some vehicle parts, which we should have as soon as everything sort of catches up. All right, go ahead and keep producing there. This is almost empty. How's our ship? Ship's doing well. All right, you are almost done. We're going to go ahead and quick deliver you. Oh my goodness. Awful build order. But, you know, we survived. All right, you're going to get a miner, an excavator, and you're going to get 2 trucks. And that should suffice for now. And then over here, we're going to start mining all of this. Focus on ore. I mean, we really just need slag at the moment. So we only have 15 construction parts. I'm going to actually put the iron ore at the top because what we need most right now is slag. There we go. We're going to start getting some slag, which means this whole process will start to work. Fantastic. I'm going to want a... yeah, I mean, it's fine if they travel this way for now. It's not a big deal. I'm not sure I'm going to want the waste collection here anymore. But we don't have the resources to move anything around, so just leave it be. You are producing mechanical parts, which is good. Hey, it's working! Hooray! And now we are getting some concrete. Lovely. We got concrete slab storage over here, so that should be fine. And I think I am going to want one more of these, actually. Say over here. So that we can make all of these components at once. We're going to get rid of those. Let's get a storage unit over here. Quick deliver you. This is going to be for mechanical parts, let's say. You can go... no, this is fine. Never mind. We are going to go and say this is for mechanical parts. And then I will allow this one to be built as well. And this is going to be our vehicle parts. And you're going to get your priority there. All right, so we could have one of these do all of them, but, you know, that's fine. Not going to worry too much about it. But I think that is where we're going to finish up this episode. We are more or less self-sufficient. The only thing left now is to deal with our copper situation. We've got tons of copper in the bank, so I'm not too concerned about it. But yeah, the next thing is going to be to set up copper storage, or not copper storage, copper mining over here. And then get a second smelter down here to start smelting us some copper. Or maybe even up here, since this is where our water is. And, you know, technically speaking, we're going to need water for the copper and whatnot. So I think that's going to be what we're going to look at doing next episode. We have copper refining. We do. So we can start that process. Conveyor belts. Let's get that research going. Groundwater pumps versus fuel station. Let's get the... That's good. These require the next tier construction parts too, as do the conveyor belts. So yeah, I don't know if we're gonna have all that going. I don't know. Just get all of this. Doesn't really matter at the moment what we research. Might want transporters, to be honest. Yeah, you know what? Move from queue. Cancel. Get this into that. And then we'll revisit. Quick build. You are going to be for vehicle parts. Alright, so those are producing. Excellent. So what I might do in between episodes is just let the game run a little bit and just get our construction parts 1 up and in good shape. And then, yeah, next episode we look to set up copper mining as well as copper production. Where that's going to be, I do not know. I do not know. I'd like to get this taken down entirely. We may want to set up an area for electronics just to get rid of those items. All right. Well, we're going to go ahead and put a cut in the video. So thanks everyone for watching. I hope you're enjoying this series. If you are, please hit that like button. And if you want to see more content, as always, I strongly encourage you to subscribe to the channel. Otherwise, we'll see you next time, folks. Bye-bye.